moving in for an emergency extraction of a VIP working for the Resistance. The spokesman provided the coordinates, but the rest is up to us. Locate the VIP and escort them out of the area safely. Goes without saying, but don't leave any hostiles standing.
Oh, thank you, Bradford. Greetings. So, welcome back to more Long War of the Chosen. VIP extract time.
Menace 1-5, target coordinates incoming. Secure the VIP and proceed to the evac volume for extraction. Advent already knows we're here, so your position isn't concealed for the extraction.
So looks like we wrote a somewhat smaller map here.
What is it this time?
I don't think the squad has the firepower to just trigger the whole map. Jeez. just talking about not having firepower. A double muton group. Alright. Okay. That's terrifying. I kind of want to get... I want to get into a position where I see the full group so I can judge line of sight. There also might be... I'm already thinking about potentially having to reveal to combatives tank one of the mutants.
No time like the present.
It's gonna suck for the rest of the mission, but look at that group. That is very scary, very scary. I mean, not so much Naja, but the double mutant.
I'm going this way.
They are not on alert. I really just want to be close enough to get overwatches off and then be able to reposition, I think.
Affirmative.
So let's get you there. Part of me even thinks we could I'm fairly certain flashbang them does not activate them, right? They're just going to be disoriented. So they can't move as far once they activate. I'm not sure that's the call here. I am not sure that's the call.
Position confirmed.
Hurry up.
There. And you're gonna watch the whole thing from a distance.
On Overwatch.
Affirmative. Covering now.
Yeah, definitely activating here. That sounded like a hit.
Enemy is still alive.
Scheiße. Yeah.
I need a better mod.
That is not great. Although those two guys going to the back is an interesting development. Alright, what's my insanity chance on a mutant? It's not terrible. Keep moving forwards. I don't expect to get good cover destruction here.
Grenade here.
Just see what the game does for us here. I guess one thing we could just do is combo a combat protocol with a soulfire. I'll do the trick. Are you trial by fire? No. I think you get promoted anyway for mission XP, so I think
Sure.
use some extra shielding. No eyes on the Naja right now,
Okay.
and I'm not sure what it would be able to hit. On that, I do have upgraded Gremlin, right? Yes, 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 yes. Okay. Just gonna assume the Naja's not in range to hit you, so we can drop. Yeah, and then drop him.
Got something over here.
We are without limit.
I think we're gonna come in over here with the chance to then jump through this window and potentially flank something over here.
Same fear.
I have to say that the Muton running away all the way into the corner is kind of throwing me off here.
Your queen listens. I always get what I want.
I did not have any targets.
No one will find you. You're long off the grid now.
Ooh, watching, eh?
Great. All right. Yeah.
Alright. Panic is not bad. It's a good start. And he still would overwatch, even when panicked, just with reduced aim. So let's interference that away. A lot of turns that we're using on that one group here. And we're like one tile away from being able to get the flank here.
Position confirmed.
Orders confirmed. On the move.
I think I'll throw a focus fire on that. I'm not sure if we can kill him right now. What's my flush? I think this is the higher chance of actually getting the kill. Okay,
Consider them deleted.
because I really wanted to kill him this turn to be able to continue to scout here.
I tire of waiting. Come closer. I don't bite. I have Zerglings for that.
I'm just not sure if that is really the next group. So we're getting very close to the objective here. Or to the evac rather. Where's that guy going? So we might have something over here, I don't know. Like they're right below the evac.
time.
Since
Aye,
this
aye,
first
Commander.
group pushed us a little bit here to the
Distance
right
secured.
side, I think we're just gonna stay on this side. Window.
Moving.
What's in the top? Small adult cache at 100%. Yeah, I think I'll take the time for that. Oof. Yeah, nailed it.
Infiltrating access point.
Let's go!
I tire of waiting.
Here. It's really freaking me out a little bit that we're not finding any other enemies. Also, that is not a window we can jump through. Okay. Well, we were in that spot at the start of the turn, so we know that's safe.
Roger, Dutcher.
Let's go. Quit wasting time.
Make some headway towards the evac. Playing the risky game here. We see one group of enemies, they're not on alert.
Location
So
confirmed.
I'm just gonna say cover is not the most important thing right now. Might activate here, which I'm okay with, right? The trooper is basically dead to a grenade. Gunner is a little bit more problem. We might just... Look. I don't like you losing my concealment here, but this is just too inviting.
What are you easier than expected? Kill him!
Do you have the range here?
Something
Absolutely
to
do.
remember me by.
It's like, yeah, that's an easy combat protocol and so fire, but where do we see the trooper? I think we can. Any spot, I guess maybe Annie can get far enough to the right that we see him. Thought I saw somewhere both icons light up here. Okay, there. So there's going to be a little bit of tile searching. Like if we can get... Okay. Do I want cover? Do I care?
Move into position.
Particularly. I guess, you know what? You could have easily got line of sight on him.
On it.
You go over there. You can take that spot where you see the snake.
This way.
So far it.
Dead.
Still have a move. Let's get you back. I'm kinda expecting here that we kinda skip the group on the left hand side. And I'm okay with that. Means a little bit less kill XP. A little bit smoother mission.
Roger that. Scanning. On my way.
We are without limit.
You can probably reach evac next turn.
On the move!
So the big problem of not seeing any enemies is you don't know which direction you need to take cover in.
Great.
There's something in the building, that's great. If there's something coming from the left side, as I said before, well, flanked.
Yeah.
Watching here.
Roger, I've got my eyes on.
Stay alert.
Get out. Get out.
This is Fireburn. VIP is secure.
My blue move here. I can still get out.
No time like the present. I always get what I want.
Going as fast as I can.
We'll leave it.
Understood.
Orders confirmed. On the move.
Got it.
Oh, one tile short of getting a nice evac formation. Terrible. I'm taking it. After that first group, I don't know what else is on the map. Maybe there's another berserker there?
Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
Another group of mutants? More angry snakes? You did all of 8 damage this mission. Alright, cool. Same damage as our psionic. Which is also kind of bad, you know? That means you min-rolled both your soulfires. No, that's the wrong. You still get to take a photo, but careful, there's still 2 guys out there. 4 guys. Some sort of guys.
I would like to assure the citizens of Advent that our peacekeepers will stop at nothing to prevent further attacks by criminal elements such as the one that occurred today. The Elders have total faith in our ability to overcome any and all threats to our peace. If
If every mission goes this smoothly, it's only a matter of time before we regain control of the planet.
Right. Light training for you. Late storm training for you. A lot of interesting pickups here. Definitely going to be combat fitness as the first one though. We'll figure it out, what else we do there. An elite scope, 2 cores, couple alloys. And a scientist. You know what? Since that's a fresh scientist, I can throw you in here and pretend we didn't lose any research speed by that, because that scientist didn't exist before now. Alright, so if I'm not mistaken, we're out of missions. We are not infiltrating anything right now. We have 8 people unavailable, which is 3 on a covert action, 2 in bond training, 2 are Haven advisors, and 1 is tired, and 2 in side training. And then, of course, a couple injured. Alright, well, I'm going to take the opportunity here. Let me just pause the recording a second. Since everybody is basically at base, I'm going to do something I haven't done in a lot of campaigns, and that is build fixed squads. I was talking about this a couple episodes ago, so I'm gonna build squads around our officers, throw some people in there. Now that kinda, I don't want to have like specialized squads as in, oh, this is a supply raid squad, this is a whatever raid squad. I'm also not going to be 100% strictly adhering to those squads. You know, if something needs to be done, it needs to be done, and then people have to jump around. I'm also going to leave a bunch of people unassigned so they can, you know, fill in as a hopper. I'll figure something out. So hang on, I'm just gonna put a quick cut in the recording, and then I'll show you the squads in a second. Alright, so I set something up, and it's a little bit more of an initial framework. I don't think that's going to be the final number of squads, and I left the soldiers kind of permanently assigned to the squad as a smaller number. Word of warning, you know, we used some squad names in our last live stream campaign that were basically the viewers decided on the squad names there, and so, you know, I borrowed those ideas. So if you feel there's any sort of you know, hidden message in the squad names, that's totally made up. There's nothing to see here. Anyway, so these are the squads that we have. Each squad is basically based around an officer. Then they're either existing or future bondmate, and then probably another bond pair. With most squads having a shinobi and a specialist. Well, this squad doesn't have a specialist. So this is our we get shit done squad, right? We've ran these 3 guys a bunch of times already, and all they really need is shinobi for scouting, and then whoever else. I couldn't remove Koala from this squad for now because of the covert action. It's kind of stuck in here. And then here again, special shinobi, grenadier sharpshooter. This is again very high level squad, but the idea also being that Boomer is one of our trial by fire officers, so we can throw in anyone who still needs a promotion, and they get basically pulled through by the rest of the squad. Same thing here, except instead of a grenadier, we have a psyops, because that's where the bond is gonna develop here for Milost and Demon. They should have 8.8 compatibility. Haven't been on a mission together yet. But once we got No Lens training, I think that's also a good amount of firepower here. Trial by fire. All good stuff. And then it's really Gunner Shinobi Specialist Grenadier. Gunner Shinobi Specialist Grenadier. Now, these two, I don't think they have any compatibility. We'll either force them to covert action or, you know, figure something out. And that leaves a bunch of soldiers basically available that we can throw into any squad we want. And so we're flexible, depending, no matter what the mission type is, to make something work. I also kind of think that we probably want more officers. I don't think 5 officers is going to be enough. I'm looking at least 1 or 2 more. We could maybe get a psionic officer. That's not the worst choice ever. You are an Overwatcher. That's not a great officer choice. No, I don't think there's any other good officer choices right now. I guess we could always use more shinobis if we find any. But for now, what we need to find is missions. And the faceless. It's like we got the missions. Well,
setting course for Indonesia.
Smash and grab. That's resources right here. You're in training right now, so this is not the squad I want to bring. Let's. Oh, those guys are in bond training. Just missing 2 points of willpower. That is all fine. We got a little bit more time, so let's see. You just focus on the mission, and then I wouldn't mind a sharpshooter, since it's a revealed start mission, right? Scout something, and either we can grenade them, or if we can't grenade them, shoot them. I don't think we're going to be able to fit another person in here, but let's see. If we were to... Nah, that's not going to work. Quick AP check here. You're gonna need some more time, you're gonna need some more... Yeah, oh my god, let's get Shadow Strike, right? That was the thing. I mean, it's gonna annoy me because you're constantly gonna do your voice line when you take cover, but it's gonna keep you alive. So let's take the deep cover here, and I'm probably gonna pick up Shadow Step. The only trap I've run into in the past when I did this kind of thing is that the people that are not permanently assigned to squads somehow fall off a little bit. Not somehow, they fall off a little bit because I forget to bring them on mission. So we gotta just remind ourselves to make sure to fill in those last slots and maybe swap out a little bit. One thing I quickly wanted to check, if I'm looking at those squads again. So we have... Now we have a specialist officer in each one for, you know, airdrop for the grenades, except here we have a shinobi officer, but there's no grenadier. So I think that actually works out quite nicely. This is Lip 3, which is about to reappear. So I think we're gonna finish picking up this stuff, head to the black market, and then we're gonna scan in Indonesia. Now we could also check here. Again, looking a little bit at the squad. That's gonna happen more now, yeah? That I'm gonna check which squad can't go on missions at the moment anyway, like these here, you know? Ruben is out for no lance training. So we might as well throw in Vanya and Jet into bond training. Eight days, 7 days, that's fine.
Avenger plotting new course.
Market is open.
Superior conditioning. That is an automatic sell. Still 19 on the course. I know we're gonna need course very much going forward. I'm also still gonna get more. I think going out to like 26 is still gonna be more than plenty. I'm okay selling one more data pad. I just want to have a nice cash flow. With the we're about to get core weapons, so we're gonna need a bunch of money for that. And with our supply drop being rather lackluster, I need some additional income here. I kind of want, because advanced speed is a really good one that might stay on somebody until the end of the campaign. I'm just not sure if I have the supplies to spare. Wounds are healed, that's great. Let me actually check here in the GTS. I think both integrated warfare is becoming more and more relevant as we get more PCS. Tactical infiltrations would really help us. That might have been enough to get our 6th person in on that other mission. That's also very expensive. How much time? 13 days. Who else was injured? I know Buttspot is counting as injured, and there was Burko. 1 XP away from a promotion. I'm looking at the scientist here. What's the going rate for scientists right now? I don't think it's really efficient at this point to buy more scientists, because the bonus you get is very minimal. No, I think we're just gonna scan. Not spend any money.
Course for the Indonesian zone.
Oh, one thing I wanted to do though is, where's our liberated region here? Let's throw you out and put you in there. Our highest ranking soldier in there, better chance to actually detect any potential faceless. Alright, there's the lib mission. Scouting, officer, grenades, sniping. I like everything about that. Yeah, it's a kind of important mission. We wanna get the lib 3 done here. Ideally, we want to then run the network tower, which allows us to expand to new regions and sets us up for potential second liberation. So I think going in hard here is the right choice. I think in order to save some infiltration time, gonna go down to the SMG on Boomer. Grappling suit. Do we have a good sniper rifle for you? We do not. Let's take one of these and rescue the attachments. Is the elite hair trigger weapon? Yeah, you know what? Let's get advanced gremlins on both. That gives us some potential plays here with combat protocols. I also think nobody goes outside. Oh, almost nobody goes outside without any armor anymore. Should bring a medkit. No, that's a weapon, not an armor. Who would have thunk? Ooh. Do we double the incendiary or do we double plasma? Well, we can airdrop plasma, right? But I also think I want to have some baseline plasma. So, give me a mag rifle. Advanced coil is still a fair bit off, so... I'm not opposed to building some more advanced mag weapons right now. Right, that's a pretty good weapon. We definitely want to pick up Bring 'em On, because that scales the damage of biggest booms. $35 points on Boomer. I guess the idea behind you having a flashbang was to actually pick up rapid deployment full kit. Gives you 2 flashbangs. Alternatively, lethal is just primary weapon. I don't see you... I have enough mobility to actually run around with proper weapon. But I think maybe we just go into pistol skills a little bit. And in that case, I kind of don't want to build a mech pistol. I want to wait for coil. You know what? I'm just not going to spend any points. That flashbang thing is kind of cute, but I don't think that's it. We're going to grab some pistol skills, but we wait until we have actually a coil pistol for you. Anything else? PCS look fine for now. We could totally afford to get an upgraded gauntlet. And yes, there are 3 people with ballistic SMGs.
Sky Ranger deployed.
We're in the pipe. 5x5.
Okay, that's actually the mission I wanted to detect, so I don't necessarily need to scan here. We could pick up these drops.
Avenger plotting new course.
Carry on training. Alright, we have a queue here of people who want to be trained in Never Nullance or Domination. That's both good picks. Let's take Nullance. Again, as soon as what's his face here? We'll go 3 hours. Get Mary in here. That sucks. That's gonna make this both missions, of course, a little bit harder. And there's no way we can do that supply rate. We might be looking at throwing some intel on some of those missions. And we're gonna have a full retaliation coming up in a day and 14 hours. Okay. Well, at least we know we should have a good Haven advisor in here. Can help during the full retail. Where's Yorick? Yorick is in Eastern Europe. Let's get you over in the other haven. Somebody else here for a while.
Strategic resource located.
So we could consider boosting this just so that we can run it before the supply rate hits. It makes the mission harder. And that way we can also run it and have the people and the gear and the money from the smash and grab for the retaliation. What's the time on the retail? 3 hours.
Avenger plotting new course.
In the end, your success here will be nothing. My service to the Elders is unshakable.
Commander, we should make use of the ring facility and deploy our idle soldiers on a covert action with the Resistance.
Incinerator. Yeah, I mean, we've mostly taken the shooty perks, but I still think Incinerator has so much value. That's gonna be the pick over that. And we're gonna pick up Hidden Run. For your XCOM AP. So now you probably want a rifle over a shotgun. And that's actually gonna be quite a power spike here. Hidden Run into rapid fire. 3 shots after the move. I don't think we have anyone who can do that yet. Alright, this is about to trigger. I think I want those people. I want the this mission done. We also got the vulnerable, so more likely to be 10, but that's gonna be something we'll do in the next episode. Thanks for watching. See you next time.